Yesterday, we decoded the story of Adam and Eve, and we discovered that it was never about sin, but awakening. Today, we go deeper because revelation means nothing until it becomes integration. Let's talk about what it means to return to the garden within. If you're new here, welcome to Shakol's World. I'm so glad you found this space where we remember, realign, and rise together. And to my returning family, thank you for the love, the comments, and the energy on part one. You're helping this truth reach people who are ready to awaken. Now, as always, I'm not here to change your beliefs. I'm simply here to shift your spirit and open your eyes and mind to a new perspective, to new perspectives. So take what resonates and leave the rest in love. Let's get into it. The garden was never lost, it was forgotten. There is a book I love. It's called Conversations with God. In this book, it says, we cannot experience what we are until we've experienced what we're not. That's what leaving the garden represents. The moment we stepped into contrast. The fall wasn't a punishment, it was opportunity. It was humanity's first moment of choice. You can only remember light after you've experienced darkness. You can only know love after you've walked through fear. And that's what life is, a return trip to awareness. Not a journey back to the garden as a place, but a remembrance of the garden as a frequency. Every challenge in your life is a mirror of contrast. It's not showing you what's wrong, it's showing you what's ready to shift. When something feels heavy, it's not punishment, it's an invitation to rise higher. That's the real meaning behind eating the fruit. As I mentioned yesterday, it's symbolic of awareness, the moment our eyes opened to duality. And here's the thing, duality isn't the enemy, it's the teacher. You can't master peace until you felt chaos. You can't know freedom until you felt limitation. Contrast gives creation its color. It gives consciousness its context. Without it, we'd never evolve. We just exist. Forgiveness is the way back into the garden. Not because you've done something wrong, but because judgment closes the gate. When we forgive ourselves, we dissolve the illusion of separation. Eve's fruit wasn't an apple, it was awareness. And that awareness still lives within us today. Listen, and I want you to hear me out. Every time you forgive, you're putting the fruit down. You're saying, I no longer choose guilt, I choose grace. You cannot ascend carrying self blame. You can only rise carrying remembrance. Integration is living in the world without losing connection to the source within it. It's raising children, building businesses, navigating challenges while knowing you're still in Eden because your mind is still aligned with peace. It's realizing every relationship is a mirror, every delay a lesson, every desire a seed waiting for light. The garden lives wherever gratitude grows, wherever truth is spoken, wherever you remember who you are. Let me tell you this. The garden lives wherever gratitude grows, wherever truth is spoken, wherever you remember who you are. If you hear me say nothing else in this video, I want you to hear this. When enough of us remember, the garden becomes collective again. Because Eden isn't one person's awakening, it's humanity's remembrance. That's why it's important for us to heal. Our forgiveness heals generations. Our awakening shifts timelines. Because guess what? We're not waiting on God to return. God is waiting on us to remember. If this message spoke to your soul, it's because your spirit was ready. The garden was never lost. You just forgot where it was. Comment I'm remembering below if this opens something in you and share it with someone who is ready to awakening. Because the more we remember, the more we heal. And the more we heal, the more we rise. And when we rise together, we return to the garden. And it is so.